Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. In the last part, I was gonna take down the Tartarus mini-boss of floor 59, I think. But, he kicked my ass, to say the least. So I did some intense grinding. As you can see, Minato's tired and everyone's sort of gone. The only person who was willing to keep up with my shit was Mitsuru, because I didn't use her the entire grinding session. But anyways, I picked up a Jack Frost through, shuffle time, so I might as well show this fusion move. It's, Pyro Jack and Jack Frost. They use, Jack Brothers, I think the name is called. There's a chance of, it just has a chance of knocking an enemy down. Sort of useless. Especially because it's not guaranteed and it doesn't do damage either. But yeah. So I did a ton of grinding, and that's why, again, what's her face isn't here. And I should have used Jack Frost instead of Pyro Jack, because that knocked me down. Something I did not know about being tired is if you get knocked down, apparently when you're tired, it takes longer for you to get back up. So that's really important, actually. Luckily, because I used Mabufu a second time, it actually knocked me back up, so there's that. But still, that's sort of dangerous, so again, it's not, it might be not, I mean, don't be doing too much dangerous stuff when you're tired. Which isn't too hard to follow, because honestly, I feel like you stop getting tired as the game progresses. Like, it takes longer and longer for you to get tired. I've already said this before, but I don't know at all what influences how long it takes for you to get tired, whether it be your level. I'm assuming it's level, or day, or maybe it's courage. I honestly don't think it's courage, because if that's the case, then, why the hell does it take everyone else longer to get tired? They don't get courage like we do. They're not maxing their stats like we are. But anyways, we found the lustful snakes, and we found Dice. I found Dice off screen, so I got her 5 bronze figurines. She's actually questioning why the enemies look so stupid. We got a Sigma Drive, just an item. It's more for the sake of completion than anything else. But lustful snakes, yes, we beat those, and we actually get a useful reward. Tons and tons of money. Alright, and we can pile that up onto our already tons and tons of money, so I think we have enough for the rest of the month, even though we technically haven't beat it. And we're gonna accept the quest, do Jack Brothers, because, why not? Luckily with this game, if you meet, for most quests, if you actually meet the request before you actually take the quest, it still counts as you doing it, so you don't have to do Jack Brothers. You don't have to take the quest and do Jack Brothers. You can just do Jack Brothers and then take the quest. Our next fusion quest is, Perform Judgment or whatever. No, not Judgment. Whatever it said. Or maybe it was, who knows. And I'm just gonna accept that, go on a date with Elizabeth, because I really gotta do that soon. It takes no in-game time, and there's a deadline, so I gotta make sure I remember to do that. Register our personas before I go around fiddling with them with fusion, because I don't want to accidentally waste them. At the same time, that also might have been a bad idea, because I picked up some personas I already had in shuffle time, and they might be worse than the personas I already made, and by actually fusing them, they become worse. But who knows? I'm not sure how registering works anyways. But we have an Oberion. We needed an Oberion level 17 or higher. I did not know Oberion was influenced by Emperor. I always imagined him to be more of a chariot kind of guy. Which is stupid, because, yeah, I guess he is more an Emperor person. But as long as you have a level 3 or higher social link with, Hidetoshi, apparently, then, student council, that is, then you can make an Oberion level 17 or higher. Which worried me. I didn't know if level 3 was enough, but apparently it was. Which is surprising me, because, in Persona 4, having a max social link will give you, 7 level ups, I think. But in this game, I'm pretty sure having a max social link will only give you, 5 level ups, rather. So I'm kind of confused on that. I'm not sure how much, each link would give you. It's typically, it curves for, higher level personas. So, if you have, a super low level persona and a super high level persona, they're still gonna get, it's more of level ups than rather a fixed amount of XP, but that's pretty obvious, I guess. And, so now we can bail. Yukari and Junpei already have, so we might as well too. And we can do school stuff. We won't be going back to Tartarus in this part, I don't think. Simply because we want to find appropriate day to do that, I guess. You're still tired. Okay. But we... luckily tired doesn't I don't think tired will ever have an effect on, like, you know, doing social links, which is a godsend, because that would be horrible. If Minato's tired, he'll still hang out with everybody. And today's sort of important because it's a date with Yuko. Yes, important, because we can exploit this to get good social links. Apathy syndrome. That's right. That's the talk of the town. The thing is, I'm doing this differently than the guide. But I'm sure it won't affect those kids. Oh, that's right. You're worried about that, huh? They're pretty amazing kids. So a date is just supplementary. You get a ton of social link points for doing this. And this is where I freak out. Because I'm not going for the guide, I don't know the proper response to this. And honestly, it's pretty obvious. You say the one that compliments her the most, right? Of course. But like, it still just puts me on, like, it like gets up my nerves, because like, oh my gosh, what if I say the wrong thing and then I screw up everything? You just don't want to do that. You have something that might make Yuko happy. Do I? I don't think I do. I'm gonna say no. Because honestly, like, not giving her a gift is less awkward than giving her a gift that she doesn't like. And the game says our relationship could become stronger soon, so, like, you know, that's good to know. Oh, that's right, make sure you have a strength social link before you actually do this. You can't do anything on Sunday, so you have to do it on Saturday, the day before. As to not fail. But hopefully I did enough, and hopefully the next time I hang out with Yuko, her social link boost goes up. I haven't recorded that part yet. Gosh, those chickens are just at it today. So anyways, we're going to the cafe for the first time, because obviously, today is a Sunday, which means none of the stat boosting things are at the arcade. But with the cafe, we actually get a charm boost, rather. We're done with courage, so we never need to go to karaoke, and we never need to go to horror house. Which means on days that do feature horror house, we're just going to go to the cafe instead. However, on days that feature the academics boost, the quiz game, I'm actually still going to use quiz game. Because I don't want academics to slouch too far down, because I do need high academics. And I feel like as long as I'm devoting, any day I should do horror house into a day I should do, charm instead. I think I should get it up in time. Technically, maxing charm quickly isn't as important as it is maxing courage, in my opinion. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, morning. Apparently it is morning. Chickens won't shut up. It's actually 4:44 p.m. What do you think about me too? Not my type. That's not what I meant. I'm pretty sure that's the second time she said that. Maybe it's the first and she's gonna say it a second time. I just had no memory of anything. No, you know, I'm pretty sure it is. But I guess Yukari just has something against Mitsuru, huh? What's that all about? But anywho's lunchtime. Now, which buddies want to hang out with good old Minato? Which is important because I lost my list of like what social links are available at what days, and it's scaring me, man. It's kind of annoying, honestly, but whatever. Do you have any new leads? Not really, because we're always on top of things. We know exactly what he's talking about. He's working hard to solve a mystery. If you're really that intent, why don't you just call Scoob and the gang? Or the investigation crew. They exist in the same world. Even though I don't think that exists yet. Just call Scoob and the gang. Or Japanese Scoob and the gang. I'm sure they're just as good. But anywho, speaking of answers that I don't know, this happens. And fill in the blank. It rained all last week, blank, it will rain again today. I don't know the answer and it's scaring me. It's like I actually have to use my knowledge of English to actually solve this without looking up a guide, and it scares me. And thank God I'm a native speaker. Even so, I could see myself easily screwing that one up. But anyways, our charm increased. We're now confident. Oh boy. We can get even more of the ladies. Even though charm doesn't actually affect your ability with the ladies. I think not. It affects 3 social links. It affects, the moon, which we haven't started. It affects devil, which we haven't started. And it affects lovers, which we haven't started. So just keep that in mind. And typically Fuga hangs out there, and we need max courage to start her social link. That's the whole reason I went to max out courage, so we can do Fuga's social link. But I'm not sure exactly what day that actually starts, but when it does start, we want to get a jump on that really quickly. Or maybe not. We are hanging out with Yuko, and if we hang out too much with Fuga while we're dating Yuko, then you can see how shit could hit the fan very easily. But anyways, gosh, what is these chickens? My gosh. Busy doing what? I noticed, like, during these social links with, like, that Mitsuru and him being private dick, like, Mitsuru is, like, really, really nice when she's in student council. And I don't, like, I'm pretty, Mitsuru is, like, nice anyways when it comes to, like, you know, C's, but, like, she's, like, extra nice during student council, and it trips me up, because, like, it's like we're the only one who knows her true self, I guess you could say. How many Persona 4, like, statements can I say in, like, this entire LP? I gotta wonder. Oh, things are frantic. So, yeah, evidence. Okay, then he's accusing guys. I know all about you. You're arrested for beating up... Wow, okay. He has the inside details. And the chicks are gonna watch him accuse more people, I guess. My boyfriend says he was accused too. He was so pissed off. That guy's gonna get punched in the face one of these days. Oh no, we should stop that. We intervened. We did absolutely nothing, and that's somehow intervening. That's lovely. Minato just doesn't even have to move a finger, and, you know, everything can go back to normal. Okay, well, you're not off the hook just yet. They are really busting their ass to find... Just because they found a cigarette butt in a bathroom, I swear. If that happened, I said this already, but if that happened in our school, no one would give 2 shits. Or a shit. At all. But anyways. But yeah, tell him good work, you know. Tell him we're, you know, pretend to be the person he wants you to be. That's how Persona works and all that. You wear different masks. This game has... This game actually is really deep when it comes to, like, symbolism and stuff, and I really like it when games do that. Like, you can just delve into things too deep, like, really, really deeply. Like, even all the social links, like, they're based on different arcana, and if you analyze them well enough, then, like, you know, you can learn more about them. Like, the Emperor. He's, like, the student council. Well, no. Like, that's just, like, the shallow end of it. Like, if you look up what the Emperor represents... and, like, the follies of the Emperor, then, like, you realize that, like, that's pretty much his character, and that's like, whoa, they're doing that. It's crazy. Like, the Magician, it represents, like, the start of a journey or something, determination. That's, like, what Tenji's trying to do, trying to get a chick or something. It's just interesting to look at.
Where have you been?
If I knew more about what, like, each tarot card represented, then I think it'd be cool, but I don't. Maybe I'll look into that and tell you guys my findings some other time. Anywho's, we're gonna go and do Print Club. Again, Charm Boost every Monday and Thursday? Monday and Thursday, yes. Every Monday and Thursday is Print Club, so make sure you make those ones. Don't go to Tartarus on Monday and Thursday because we're busy trying to max courage. If anything, always go to, if you can, as long as you can, try to go to Tartarus on Tuesdays and Fridays, because that's when what the hell is it? That's when the courage boost is available on the available at the arcade, and we don't need that anymore. So there's that. We can go to Tartarus without you. Okay, that's no surprise. We should have from the get-go, because we're just awesome. But if neither Akihiko or myself is present, you're not going. Well, that's fine. We wouldn't have a full party either way, so whatever. But anywho's, if you viewers feel like up to it, feel how many times like. Count how many times you heard a chicken crow in the duration of these 16 minutes and 38 seconds. Or less than that, I'm assuming I'm cutting out the end. So, Chihiro! That's right. Minato-sama, I was thinking. You want it? Yes, I guess. I feel bad. We're not going to be hanging out with Chihiro anytime soon. Or if we are, then we are going to hang out with her, and then not again anytime soon. I forget what rank she is at this point in time. Either way, we're not hanging out with Chihiro anytime soon, and we shouldn't, because if we do that while we're too close to Yuko, you know, things would be troublesome. But anywho's, who are we gonna hang out with today, I wonder? Well, first of all, no, Fuka is still not here yet. I'm pretty sure it's 6:18 is when she's available. But I honestly have no clue. I'll just keep on checking until she's there. Hopefully she's not there, like, in a different place from the beginning. I'm sort of worried about that. Oh, you know what? Also, the Fortune social link sort of starts when Fuka's social link starts sometime. So I gotta check when the Fortune social link starts, because I really need to look up on that. But anywho's, GeckoCon, high school sewing club, hanging out with Bebe. What's, are you alright? because we're awesome friends, you can tell something is wrong. Of course, we're awesome like that. Oh, last night. What, baby? My dear aunt was taken away by the angel. Oh, no. She was kidnapped. What? What do you mean? Okay, but whatever. Baby's sad. Yeah, her aunt's... That's, you know, the natural response for family dying, but whatever. Oh, no, she's been taken away. Kidnapped. Which means Bebe is going to be taken away, too. No. It's horrible. I was holding this inside, but I know the crying will not help. Yes. When I look at the expressionless... Your expressionless face, Minato, I just feel so much better. Of course. Because, you know, we have sympathy. Sort of. Kind of. To some extent. We certainly don't show it. But our social link is level 4, moving on up in the world. Which is good. Oh, no. I technically had a higher... When I finished... On my first playthrough of my game, my first and only playthrough I played besides this playthrough, I think I got Bebe to level 8 before I ran out of time. So, you know, hopefully I can see the end of his social link. I'm excited for that. So, that's it for the next part. In the next part, we'll be, I think, going to Tartarus. Hopefully being the boss. No promises. But we will be doing stuff, and that's all that matters. So until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!